Today I'm watching Goosebumps episode 7. This is from the 13 episodes that are available on Netflix. Comment below if you know where I can watch the rest of this series. I was definitely way too scared to watch the show when it came out in the 90s, so it's been interesting to watch it now that I'm older. The previous episode was about this school play, this Phantom of the Opera, this ghost. It wasn't my favorite episode, so I'm hoping this episode is better. I've definitely enjoyed the twist endings that I've seen so far in the show, and I love that for a kids show they're taking the time to make it more creative. I know there was a few other similar style shows that came out around this time, so comment below if you think I should watch those as well. But thank you so much for sharing in this first time watching with me. If you have any other suggestions for TV shows you think I should watch, please comment below. And if you want to have a say in what movies or TV shows I watch, be sure to join Patreon. And as always, please like, comment, and subscribe to this channel, and check back often for more awesome content. Vinny, look, there's a cat in the window. Vinny!
The brilliant scientist was abducted by aliens.
Kid's got quite the imagination.
But no matter how hard he thought, he got no answer.
Are we doing an alien episode? Moving into a new house. Classic start. Yeah. The acting seems better already, which is good. Oh, the piano's playing on its own! Wow, ghost! Oh my gosh! That's actually pretty creepy, I'm not gonna lie. Whoa, it's like green. Oh my gosh.
Sorry, chair. Look at this. Where'd this come from?
Of course it showed up mysteriously.
Cut it out, Dad. I saw it.
Yeah.
Nobody ever believes the kids.
Beaut. Hey, you want to make this our little project?
No thanks. I've got a life, you know.
I was like, yeah, Dad, I'm too busy doing other things.
We just moved in.
Yeah, I know. Your new house has been vacant for a long time.
Also a red flag. We have seen a family moving into a new house in a previous episode, but that was about a possessed sponge. The graphics aren't great, but that's what makes them spookier, I think. It's like this distorted ghost. Oh, God.
I thought we were gonna try to stop fantasizing. Shriek School.
The Shriek School? That's ominous. I feel like there was also an actor named Max. It was spelled differently, but Max Shriek in, I want to say Nosferatu, but I think that might be incorrect.
Can I help you?
Robo-door, okay. That's fun.
Come in.
Thank you. No.
They enter the mad scientist lair.
This kid should have been a writer.
Hawkins! I'm Dr. Shriek. I know it's a funny name, but it's a real attention getter.
I'm sure it is. Should have been a doctor.
Have you ever played an instrument before, Mr. Hawkins?
This guy's giving me the creeps already.
Come back in an hour.
Already.
Come with me.
Like, yeah, this seems safe. This seems normal. No need to do paperwork or figure anything out.
He's a mechanical genius. He can build anything.
I don't like where that's going.
The world-famous explorer was hopelessly lost.
I love his monologue of his self-stories. It's so creative. Ah, this shopping mall.
Starting to win.
Oh my God, yes. Kill the robots in the basement of this piano school? Sure, why not?
Is my floor sweeper. Simple but effective.
A floor sweeper? Why does it need a face?
Harry Hawkins. Dr. Shriek said you're a mechanical genius.
I programmed him to say that.
Is he a robot too? As the ghost making him play. Whoa! Cue piano ghost. Oh my, it's just a dream, Jerry. Or was it? I wonder how many kids are avoiding piano lessons after this one. That's so dark, yeah! Oh my god, that'd be terrifying. You will suffer, that's horrible.
There's playing the piano. There!
That darn cat. Bonkers.
You know what the best feeling in the world is, Jer? Is confronting the things you're most afraid of.
That's the worst feeling. That's definitely not the best. This guy looks like he was running a lighthouse, not a piano school.
Stop that! Your hands are precious. Precious.
This guy's obsession with hands is super creepy.
Dr. Shriek! You okay?
He is a robot! I knew when he said I programmed that way, he was serious.
Hands.
Oh my god!
He's trying to steal his hands. Of course, the only door is the do not enter door. Overacting at his finest. I love it. They didn't program him with a wide vocabulary, that's for sure. Wow! Just these gloves playing on their own. Oh my gosh. They did say this was the, like, recital hall for ghosts.
Don't worry, son.
Oh, he stole his hands! He stole his robot hands! Yeah!
He's crazy.
Just like in Terminator.
Stop it.
No problem.
He seems totally okay with the fact that his teacher was a robot.
You! It's you, not Dr. Shriek!
He's like, I fell for this twice already!
Hands are just too hard to build. Too many moving parts.
Oh, that's the only thing that deters you?
Easy boy. Very clever, but lazy.
Really going for positive reinforcement.
Totally practiced.
I did. I practice every day.
He's not over it.
Andrew. But it was never good enough.
Childhood trauma from his piano teacher. Nightmare. This is so creepy. I would definitely not be taking piano lessons after this. Get out of there! Oh! Now they believe. Yep. That's so creepy.
Hawkins chases it down.
Way to go, Jer. Good hands.
Too soon. Too soon.
This is your punishment for terrorizing the boy.
He has to just play piano forever.
Practice.
How much longer?
Eternal piano lessons. Da 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 da. Yeah. So that's my first time watching Goosebumps episode 7, all about this piano teacher ghost. Of course, we have them moving into a new house, which is a trope we see in horror movies all the time. And this mysterious piano shows up. I feel like the show is trying to deter children from doing things like piano lessons, going to summer camp, birthday parties. All of these things I feel like would have prevented me from doing them after I've watched the show. Like, there's no way I'd be taking piano lessons after watching this spooky ghost piano teacher and this guy trying to steal my hands. Nope. I'd be out for sure. I definitely feel like the acting was better in this episode than the previous one. There was some over-the-top acting from Mr. Shrek, and I love that that was the name of the school. Just so creepy, and he was just ridiculous, running around, you know, saying, give me your hands, I want your hands, and that he's a robot, and this guy is actually building robots so that he can steal their hands. But then the twist is that his old piano teacher comes back to haunt him for forever and, you know, make him continue to play the piano for eternity, which sounds like nightmare fuel in itself. Mr. Toggle definitely had some unresolved issues from his childhood and turned that into his whole life's work basically, and now he's stuck playing the piano, which sounds like the one thing he hated doing. It also sounds like this piano teacher wasn't exactly encouraging or positive. Sounds like she was making them feel really bad about themselves. I love that this character, Jerry, is going around, making up spy missions for himself and sounding like he was creating like sci-fi novels and was just so creative. That robot that came out from the basement definitely reminded me of Chopping Mall, and he's like, oh, it just cleans the floors. And I was like, why would you make such an elaborate floor cleaner? But obviously we find out, that he has other intentions, and again, the obsession with stealing people's hands, super creepy and definitely crossing some boundaries. I feel like a lot of these issues would have been resolved if the parents would have just listened to the kid, but nobody believes the kids when they say like there's a ghost in the basement, and they're like, I can't be, you're just making this up. And then when they see the ghost come flying out of the school at the end and peel out, so ridiculous. But now I guess they finally believe him. The effects for the ghost weren't great, but I think that made it creepier. It was just super distorted and green, and it didn't look like she had any hands either. It was just so bizarre, and they kept having it getting like flying in closer and closer to the camera, which was terrifying. I just would have given me nightmares if I would watched it when I was younger. Definitely, I think a better episode than the previous one. Still not one of the stronger episodes I've seen so far, but it was still entertaining, and I feel like there would have been a lot of siblings chasing after each other, screaming at them, saying, give me your hands, and just taunting their siblings with this saying. And again, super creepy, like, don't try and steal somebody's hands. I feel like piano teachers get a bad rep as it is. I don't know many children that enjoyed their piano lessons. I feel like it was something they were just forced to do. So I feel like this would not have helped that argument to getting your kids to take piano lessons. Overall, I enjoyed it. It was a creepy episode for sure. I'm glad the acting was a bit better, but I'm hoping we get more into those episodes with the big twists, and like we had in the camp episode and the cuckoo clock one. I think those have been my favorites so far. But thank you so much for sharing in this first time watching with me. If you have any other suggestions for TV shows you think I should watch, please comment below. And as always, please like, comment, and subscribe to this channel, and check back often for more awesome content. Kid's got quite the imagination. Oh, the piano's playing on its own! I love his monologue of his self-stories. It's so creative. Killer robots in the basement of this piano school? As the ghost making him play? This guy looks like he was running a lighthouse, not a piano school. This guy's obsession with hands is super creepy. They didn't program him with a wide vocabulary, that's for sure.